In order to fully understand how his illness had occurred, the doctor asked him to recall all the bad things that had happened before. Following the doctor's guidance, the girl first thought of Anya. Thinking about what he had done to her, the girl's breathing began to become rapid, and the lights flickered. When he got home, he tried to search the internet, but it didn't matter if he didn't read it. Looking at the next article, it turned out that he had been in this situation since ancient times. At that time, people thought that it was a witch possessed or an evil spirit possessed by a god, but it was actually a superpower. On the way back to school, he checked Anya's social media on his mobile phone and found that he had not updated his news in the past few days. He immediately felt that something was wrong, so he came to Anya's dormitory, but found that it was empty. He only saw a strand of hair on the glass, which was embedded in it, which was left behind when Anya escaped into the void. Thinking about the past, he began to realize that Anya's disappearance might have something to do with him. He quickly told his parents about this. After hearing this, his father told him to go home quickly, but he drugged him during meals, and then injected him with tranquilizers every day to make him think about it. The father thought that this could control the explosion of his daughter's superpowers, but he did not know that over time, her daughter gradually developed hatred for him. On this day, his father drove a boat to the lake, took a deep breath of smoke, and remembered his son, but at this moment, a group of crows appeared above him. At this time, he did not know that crows represented death. Suddenly, he felt his palms become hot, and just when he was shocked, white smoke began to come out of his hands, and then a ball of fire was born. Almost in an instant, the flames spread all over his body, and he couldn't shoot it. At a critical moment, he suddenly remembered that there was water around, so he plunged into the lake and waited for the flames to go out. He grabbed the boat like a life-saving straw, and just when he thought he was finally saved, the flames burned again. At this time, he had only two choices, either to be burned to death by the fire or drowned by the water. Finally, at this moment, the girl on the other side seemed to have sensed something. He came to the small lake and plunged into it. He wanted to save his father, but in the end, he failed. Thinking of this, he went back to his room and found his mother, only to touch the other party's thigh. The mother, who had been paralyzed for 10 years, miraculously recovered and returned to school. He thought of his good friend Anya in his heart, and sure enough, he appeared behind him. The same is true in life. If you yearn for beauty, the future will be full of light, and if you have evil thoughts, you will be swallowed up by darkness.